Hello everyone, my name is Comfort. Today I'm going to tell you a West African folktale titled The Girl Who Was Changed into a Dog. Tohio Hiahia Bo. A long time ago, in a certain village in West Africa, girls and boys of the same age grade used to play, dance, and do chores, even get married in group marriage celebrations. It so happened that one of the girls named Jojo was very beautiful. When it was time to dance or sing, she stood out. For this reason, most of her friends disliked her. One year, it was the turn of Jojo's mate to go to a distant village to get married. Jojo and her friends got ready, dressed in beautifully patterned clothes. On their way, they stopped at a village to dance at the village square and to entertain the people. After the dance, they asked the people, "Aren't we beautiful?" And the people replied in unison, "You are all so beautiful and great dancers." Then they pointed at Jojo and said, "But that girl, that is the best dancer and the most beautiful of you all." At this, Jojo's friends were very angry. Behind the scenes, they shouted at her saying, "We don't like you, we hate you, we are going to change you into a mask." They said some magic words and Jojo was changed into a mask. And one of the girls took the mask as they went on to the next village singing, "Ona lele obiyeme, ona lele." When they got to the next village, they sang and danced and asked the people, "Aren't we beautiful?" And the people replied, "You are also beautiful and great dancers." Then they pointed at the mask saying, "Oh, look at that mask. It is so beautiful. If it were a girl, that would have been the most beautiful of you all." Angry, the girls moved to a hidden alley, surrounded the mask and kicked it saying, "We hate you, we don't like you, and we are going to change you into a sickly looking dog." They took the dog to their destination village. There they met the people who welcomed them with music and dancing. One by one, the bachelors chose their wives and they celebrated in a group wedding. Later, everyone left the arena and only the sickly looking dog was left there, whimpering. Suddenly, a hunter who went hunting came running to the arena to pick a wife. But he was late. He looked around. He only saw a sickly looking dog covered in sores. Debating within him as to what to do with the dog, he decided to take it home and take care of it and its sores. When he got home, he tethered the dog to a pole in his compound, gave it food and water and left for hunting. In the morning, the goodness shown to the dog by the hunter strengthened the dog, and it suddenly stood on its hind legs and its doggy skin peeled off. Out came the beautiful Jojo. She sang and danced as she did the household chores, sweeping, cleaning, pounding, and cooking. Then she went back into the skin and became the dog again. When the young hunter came back, he was shocked to see the house cleaned, piping hot pounded yam, egusi soup in calabash bowls. He hesitated, but he was too hungry and tired, so he ate. That same thing happened the next day and the day after. Since there were no hidden cameras in those days, the hunter decided to pretend that he was going hunting, but hid himself behind one of his doors. Great was his surprise when he saw the dog standing on his hind legs, peeling off his doggy skin and becoming a young and beautiful young girl and singing. Breathless, he ran out of hiding and grabbed the girl by her arms, asking with a very deep frown, "You aren't a dog?" Jojo's magic power broke at that time and she said, "No, I'm not a dog. It was my friends and mates during the marriage procession to your village who changed me into various objects on our way. They finally changed me into a dog just before reaching your village." She sighed deeply with a shy smile. They both laughed nervously. The young hunter immediately took her to the king's palace. The king, on hearing the incredible story, sent out his town crier and to summon everybody to his palace. When they came, the ground was filled up with people, including Jojo's jealous friends. When Jojo's jealous friends saw her with a hunter, great was their fear, and they had guilt written all over their face. They ran far, far away from the village. Jojo and the young hunter were blessed in a marriage ceremony organized by the king and all the villagers. Together, they both lived long, and they helped to develop their village and the people. That is the end of the story.